guys, what's happening? Welcome to my channel. So glad that you have clicked on our thumbnail because you're determining just by that thumbnail if this is worth watching. It is all about upgrading your riding experience on a ONEWHEEL. But we're gonna do a little bit of research to find out what product we need to do, what I'm thinking. You ever have an idea and you wanna know if it's possible, practical? We're gonna figure all those out. So let's get to it. Let me do a little bit of research and then we'll get after it. Introduce myself real quick. I'm Scot Mendenhall, live in the tundra of Minnesota. We're raising 7 kids. My wife Holly and I, have been married for 17 years, almost 18 years. We're gonna have 8 children in like 30 some days. Freak out, right? This video has nothing to do with those things. We just document life and we post it on Instagram and on YouTube to share and hopefully inspire people and have a lot of fun. So today it's about your ONEWHEEL.
What example are we setting here in school?
This is awesome. I believe we've come up with a solution to one of my problems. It might not be your problem, but I love to ride my ONEWHEEL and rode most of my ONEWHEEL miles down snowy roads. In the snow's falling, you're just riding and it's quiet. Because did you know this? That in the Pint, in the XR, in all ONEWHEELs, it's a brushless motor on the inside of the wheel here. And so it's so quiet. It allows you to enjoy those moments in nature when you want to, until you pick up a little pebble, a little hard stick, and it comes up into your plastic bumper here, and you get the rock sound to the plastic sound, and ruins the whole experience. And I know some of you are like, you're being so petty. I really am, but I had an idea one afternoon when I was riding this week, and I was like, man, could you eliminate the sound? So this is the idea of eliminating that rock to plastic sound. Don't know if it's gonna work. We might put a lot of effort in this video, and it might not work at all, but we're gonna do it for you to figure it out. It's gonna be pretty cool. And maybe you're like, what's this sound you're talking about? It's right here. This is the sound I'm speaking of, right here. Now you know what the sound is. This is all you need for this. You saw me grab it. Is you need some kind of rubber coating. We're using the undercoating for cars. You use this a lot in Minnesota for the rust and things of that nature. I think this should do the trick. It sticks to anything. And then you need your bumper. We have a black one. This white one was given to me by ONEWHEEL, and I do have to still say thank you. On the way today is the new rail guards that they've got out. We're gonna make it all black and it will officially look like a stormtrooper. Can't wait to do that. But while we wait, let's watch paint dry for a second. And because it's black, you don't have to tape anything off. If I was to do the white, I'd tape it all off. But we don't really have to do that. It's black, so we're gonna put this on here and let it dry. Make sure you clean the underneath of it off with an alcohol pad of some sort. We've already done that. We're gonna take it out here in the woods so that it dries and we don't get the smell of paint inside the house. And some of you are asking, why are you doing this now and not earlier in the winter? Because it's not been warm enough to dry stuff. Oh, whoa, look at this. If you're into nature stuff, we just got turkeys hanging around back here. Can you see them? What's happening, turkeys? They're taking off, but let's just pause for nature. Turkeys hanging out. They wanted to be in the ONEWHEEL video too. Those darn turkeys. All right, back to what we were saying before. There's still a little bit of snow left out here, if you can see that. I always struggle to get these things off. Anybody else? Always different. Like this one says pinch on both sides. I guess they don't want you to. Oh my gosh. We'll be right back. Don't use spray paint. You got to use something that is going to coat it and have a nice coating to it. The wind's blowing this way, so we're just gonna start to coat it. I bet you this is gonna take more than one coat, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this in the sun so it dries quicker than normal. All right, so we're waiting for paint to dry, and while we were waiting, guess what came in the mail? Hey, how are you doing?
Good, man. How are you?
Great.
Good enough.
Thank you.
What's the last name?
Mendenhall.
Mendenhall.
Have a great one. These are the rail guards. This is how they are shipped from a FedEx. They just arrived, and then we'll open it, and then they come like this. Nothing else in here, just this, the rail guards. Like I said, we're trying to make this look like a stormtrooper. There they are. And there's my one wheel. We're gonna make it turn into a stormtrooper back there. Let's just put them on right now. You see that? That is, look at this, all blacked out. Does that not look like a stormtrooper? It was really easy to put on, my friends. So sick. So thank you, One Wheel, for that. Hopefully the paint is dried and we'll put it on. We got it done. It is finished. We did 4 coats on it. Be careful from your 3rd to 4th coat that you don't spray too long. We did here, it clumped up, and then we dabbed it with the paper towel. It stuck to it. That's what you see there. We're gonna see if it deadens the rock sounds. Now I want to be very clear here. This is not a One Wheel problem. This is, I mean, I'm not even being petty. It's just an idea. It's when riding on those pristine sandy beaches and those snowy slopes where you just pick up something and it rattles underneath there. I just was curious if you could do this. There's no reason for One Wheel to waste money in doing this. There's no way this would add value to the product. So this is something I'm just trying. Let's get to it out on the street here. We're out riding. It is super windy, so I don't know if you'll hear this. It's quieter instantaneously as I'm riding around on these unclean streets. The thaw's happening in Minnesota. It's quieter. You see right here, this is super, super, super rocky. It when a plan comes together. If I can steal a term from A-Teams, it really worked. Put a little bit of the rhino lining underneath your bumper and it mutes the sound. Not that it changed the ride for me or anything. It was an idea and it worked. I love when an idea or a plan comes together. Hey, thank you so much for watching this far along. Would you subscribe to our channel? We are putting content out Tuesdays and Thursdays, documenting life in the tundra of Minnesota. We have a lot of stuff on boosted boards and One Wheels. Link right after this to a couple other videos, lots of other videos, a playlist. But subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and then write a comment down below of questions about the One Wheel. If you're asking me what should buy, boosted board, One Wheel, or any other electric device out there, it's easy. It's a One Wheel. Just do it already. Buy the pint. You're not going to be sad about it. Okay, that's it. That's all we got for you. I'm riding home. It's a race. Me versus the Tesla. Trying to beat the Tesla. It's got the same look I do. Black and white. I beat it only because it had to turn.